Hi, my name is Nur Faza Ramadan B. Ramadan Ita, metric number 252985.
I'm Ganshawan, matrix number 253648.
My name is Koy Sing, matric number 254060.
I'm Nam Sung 254859.
My name is Liu Jingmei, metric number 263493.
Now we are going to present our group assignment. So, in introduction, the investment is defined as the purchasing of an item or asset that will generate income in the future. If we bought more than one asset, the combination of the asset will define as portfolio. We're using top-down approach to analyze our stock. We analyze based on economic, industrial, fundamental, and technical analysis. And this was the 5 stock that we selected to as our transaction. For economic analysis, Malaysia is using monetary policy and fiscal policy to control our money supply and spending. Monetary policy is used by central bank and they use this for tool, while fiscal policy is used by government. For 2020, generally Malaysia is having a good prospect. The economy is forecast at 4.8% GDP, but the employment rate will be increased in this year is due to the uncertainty happened, which was COVID-19.
Industrial analysis for the company that we analyze. First and foremost, Serba Dynamics Holdings is an information communication and technology-based industry. ICT industry is a new industry in Malaysia. Even though it is new, ICT industry managed to contribute 13.2% of country's GDP. Serba Dynamics Holdings is one of the best ICT industry in operation and maintaining segment. Serba Dynamics Holdings having positive performance as the company's revenue increased since 2016. High order book replenishment target and high business opportunities in Sarawak is the edge-on value for Serba Dynamics Holdings. Secondly, Johor Tin Berhad is a manufacturing-based industry. Manufacturing industry recorded a strong growth of sales since 2016, which contributed by many subsectors of manufacturing industry. Johor Tin Berhad is separated into two subsectors, tin manufacturing and F&B manufacturing. Johor Tin having a positive performance as the company's revenue also increased since 2016 till now. Good bargaining power of supply and buyer is the edge-on value for Johor Tin Berhad. Thirdly, Mega First Corporation Berhad is a diversified company involving resources, power, and property industry. Resources and power industry having a significant positive performance as Petronas and TNB contributing large portion of country's GDP. Properties industry facing a negative trend for the past few years, but government policies that encourage people to own the property could become the turnover for the industry for the coming few years. Mega First Corporation Berhad is a diversified company. Mega First Corporation Berhad having an unstable performance as the company revenue fluctuating for the past few years. Fourthly, Padini Holdings Berhad is a textile and apparel-based industry. Textile and apparel industry managed to export products up to 14.69 billion ringgit Malaysia, which among the country's biggest export product. Government policies such as Third Industrial Master Plan, IMP3 2006 until 2020, and new fabric technology helped the growing of the industry. Padini Holdings is among the major active fashion retailer in Malaysia. Padini Holdings Berhad having positive performance as the company revenue increased since 2017. Local market control and worldwide brand recognition is the edge-on value for Padini Holdings Berhad. Lastly, Time.com Berhad is a telecommunication-based industry. Telecommunication industry plays important role in local market as 8% of total market capitalization in Bursa Malaysia owned by communication and multimedia sector, which dominated by the telecommunication industry. Time.com Berhad is one of the major telecommunication service provider in Malaysia. Time.com Berhad having biggest increment of revenue in 2019 among the other telecommunication service provider in Malaysia. Less risk of exposure and developing infrastructure is the edge-on value for Time.com.
For fundamental analysis, which including the ratio analysis and equity valuation. In financial, there are 5 types of ratio, which are liquidity, activity, profitability, leverage, and common stock. Firstly, is about the liquidity. If the value is greater than 1, the company is in a good condition and vice versa. In our project, the only highlighted company is Mega due to its ratio is less than 1. This situation is due to the loss of Southern Power Plant in 2015 and tried to cover back by Don Sahong Hydropower. The next ratio are related to the ability of company in generating revenue and income, which are the activity and the profitability ratio. In these two ratios, only server make a big improvement while the else is remain the same. For fourth, leverage ratio is conducted. Since this ratio only presenting the proportion of debt financed by the company, let's move on to the last ratio, which is about the common stock. Common stock ratio defines the duration required to obtain initial investment money. A higher ratio indicates that the stock is in overvalue or expected a high growth and vice versa. In overall, all five stocks is said to have a high potential growth in the future. Next section is about the equity valuation. Dividend discounted model (DDM) is the model selected in our project to calculate the intrinsic value, and below are the related factors to be used in the formula. After comparing the current price and intrinsic value, we found out that Johor, Mega, and Patini is in overvalue, while Serbo and Time.com is in overvalue.
For technical analysis, we are using four indicators to analyze the stock performance, which is moving average convergence or divergence, relative strength index, moving average, as well as support and resistance indicator. For Serba Dynamic Holding Berhad, the extremely swing high level is 4 ringgit and 50 cents, and the latest price value is 2 ringgit and 50 cents, which means that the stocks haven't meet the extremely swing high level yet, and there is a high potential for the stock to increase their price in the future. That's why we decided to purchase this stock at low price now, and we may get our return when the stock start to increase. For Johor Tin Berhad, the extremely swing high level is 1 ringgit and 89 cents, which is also the support line for the stock. The latest price value of the stock is 1 ringgit and 73 cents, which is less than the extremely swing high level. Therefore, the Johor Tin Berhad still have the potential to increase their price in the future. If we look at the MACD graph, we can see at the end of 2019, there is an upward bar here. It's actually a good sign for investors. For Mega First Corporations, the extremely swing high level is 5 ringgit and 43 cents, which is also the latest price value for the stock. We expect that this stock price will continue to increase and create another extreme swing high level. Investors are advised to involve in this investment as soon as possible because the stock already hit the extremely swing high level. If we look at the MACD chart, we can see the upward bar here at 2019 is a good sign to encourage investors involved in this investment actually.
For Padini Holding Berhad, even those MACD graphs suggest investors to sell the stock in the end of 2019. We invest it because we believe that these situations will not remain due to the bullish signal it showed nearly a whole year of 2019. Besides, the value of RSI show that there are under and overvalue occurs in past 3 years. We still buy the stock because the undervalue of the stock did not last long and has potential to go up due to the overvalued stock that occurs overall in 2017. Therefore, the moving average of the stock decreased in 2019 in May due to the problem that mentions in fundamentals analysis part. However, we believe that the company has ability to solve that. Besides, a support line which at 2.15 also shown in the graph means that the price may rise back at this level. For Time.com Berhad, the MACD close over the signal line frequently means that the stock is not stable. However, we buy the stock because there are no any over or undervalue occurs in past 2 years, and its price can rise until a very high price which showed in April and June in 2019. Besides, the moving average of price showed that the price of stock going out in 2019, which is a buying signal. Therefore, a resistance line which at 9.3 is given means that the price of the stock still has the potential to rise until this level.
Initially, in transaction section, 100,000 has been invested separately and fairly into 5 of the stock. For our project, the investment period is from the 1st of the March to the end of the March. During the period, 20 transactions has been done, and the total loss is 3,360 ringgit.
In conclusion, investment may provide profit or loss. Even though we analyze the stock before investing, we face the loss at the end due to the uncertainties that happens in this year. Thus, diversification is important to reduce the risk and minimize the loss. That's all from us. Thank you.